I've been to almost all the socials during the last 5 years, so I'd like to tell you. Hi, my name is Uliana, I'm interpreter, and the topic I'd like to discuss with you is how fluent Ukrainian women are in English. Most of people can understand English easily because English language is international language and it's pretty popular in Ukraine. I mean, it's pretty important to know this language in Ukraine because it gives us many opportunities, many work opportunities. Most of Ukrainian women can understand English. And they can also speak some basic language, but they are pretty not confident because many people who can speak some language, they can not be confident and they can be afraid of making some mistakes. Most of them they still ask for the interpreter because they are afraid that they will not understand the accent, or they will not, or they will just forget some words. I should say that I've been to many dates and I have been to many socials, and I've noticed that many women can understand English and they can speak some basic English. But for the first meeting, many Ukrainian women would like to have an interpreter. And after that, on the second meeting, it's not a problem for them to actually meet the man without interpreter because they actually get some confidence. There is such a possibility for her to also to do the fiancé visa, for example. So she can have like some time, she can travel to your country and she can be surrounded by English-speaking people, and it will help her to improve her language as well. I think it's probably the best option to improve the language. Don't hesitate and come to Ukraine because our women are very open-minded, very sociable, and the language barrier is not a problem, and it can be solved very quickly and very easily. So come to Ukraine and actually welcome. I've been to almost all the socials during the last 5 years, so I'd like to tell you about the process first, the process of this event, because many guys and many clients are asking about this process and how it takes place and like the details. First of all, interpreters, all the translators, they usually come to the club half an hour or 1 hour before the social starts, because they get to the registration and then they meet clients. When they arrive, they have the possibility to get acquainted with the interpreters and to get to know each other and to share the information, the brief information about themselves. So me as interpreter, I usually ask questions like how old are you, what do you do for living, and what are your hobbies. And the main question is what are your preferences about the women's age, about the appearance, about the character features, because I think, as for me, it's pretty important, because when they tell me this information, I can create the picture of a woman, and I can try to help this client to find a good woman for him during the social, because as for me, the translator in this case is not just the person who translates the conversation, but also the person who actually assists the client and helps the client to find a good woman for him. And actually, if I have some time, I'd like to share you one of the experiences I had in the social. It was about 2 years ago, I think. This man was obviously from America, and he was 54, and he was pretty good guy. But there was one problem. He was a little bit shy, and he told me about it. I mean, he told me about himself. He told me about his work and the brief information about himself. But he was pretty shy, and he told me that he's not gonna actually get acquainted with anybody during the social, so we can just sit and chat with him. And I told him that this is not a good idea, because the reason he came here is actually to meet a woman. So let's go and try take a chance, and maybe you will find your fate. So he told me about the preferences of a woman, and like what female he would like to find for himself. And it was a very, we were pretty lucky, because within half an hour I saw a woman. The appearance was like perfect for him, and she was I think maybe 48, so the age difference was also very good. And he was waving at us, and she asked us to come up to her and to talk with her. And she was pretty fluent in English, which was also a good advantage. So I think this couple, I don't know the future of this couple, but I know for sure that they had pretty many dates after the social. So out of the story, I would like to share two main tips for the guys. I would like to advise them, first of all, not to be shy during the social, because they need to take into account that Ukrainian women are very sociable and very friendly and very open-minded, and they would never reject you. Like, if you come up to her and if you start talking with her, she will be very happy to talk to you, because we have many women who are dreaming to get acquainted with the foreign guys and to get married with foreigners. So and also another tip is I think men should be pretty realistic about the age, because a lot of men take it like at the age of 50 or over 50, they pay attention to younger ladies like 20, 25 years old, which is not realistic age difference, right? So they need to consider the age difference first of all. So that's actually two main tips I'd like to share. And I should say that foreigners have many chances to find a good wife in Ukraine, because, as you know, our women are pretty beautiful and sociable and friendly and very family oriented. So they always take care of themselves, even at the age of 50, 60, 70 years old. So it's not a problem. We have many women of different age who are free and who are happy to meet a foreigner. So that's it.